What is up, and welcome back, guys. Welcome back to my channel. I know that I have not posted a video since October for my wearable Halloween look. That was my last video that I posted. I've just had a lot going on. I've just had a lot going on, a lot of different things happening. So I took a step back from doing videos and posting on YouTube and stuff. But now your girl is back and ready to serve all the looks, give you guys all the vlogs, everything. So thank you so much for coming back to my channel. Stay tuned to the end of the video to find out which lashes these are that I'm wearing. I absolutely love these ones. These are actually a new pair that are up on my website. I'll leave the link in the description box down below so you guys can check it out and everything. And without further ado, let's get into this look.
Alright, my love bugs, so let's get right into this look. So first I'm going to be taking my Too Faced lip injection, and I'm not sure what the exact name of this one is, but all this one, it's just like a little bit different than the original. It has like a pink sheen to it, so if you wanted to wear it as a lip gloss, you could have like that pink like undertone to it. And now I'm going to be going in with this Benefit primer. This is the first time I'm using this primer. This is their Pearl primer, and I actually really did like it. I felt like it kind of had my face looking like a little bit lighter than it normally does, if that makes sense. But it did a really good job of blurring my pores, and it does have like a little bit of an illuminating effect to it, so it will like give your skin that like luminous look. And now I'm going to be going in with my Milani eyeshadow primer. This is one of my favorite eyeshadow primers to use. I just first like start off blending it with my finger, and then I'm going to go in with this Real Techniques brush just to finish blending all the product out on my eye, just because you want an even surface so that your whole entire eye of where you're going to be working is covered. Now for today's eyeshadow palette, I'm going to be taking this Too Faced eyeshadow palette. I am not sure what the name of this palette is, but this was from their holiday collection this year. There was like this palette, they had another one as well that had different shades in it, of course, and then they had like blush and highlighter duos. So I ended up getting the whole collection, but I'm just going to be taking the lightest shade in that palette to set the primer that I put down, and I'm just going to be using a Wet n Wild flat brush just to apply that. And I'm also going to be going into these new Morphe brushes that I got. I got this set of new Morphe brushes that I wanted to try, so I'm going to be using these for today's look as well. And so now taking that blending brush from Morphe, I'm going to be blending out my transition color all above my crease and kind of like into my crease a little bit as well. And this is just like a really pretty burnt orange kind of color. You guys already know I love using the burnt oranges to use as my transition. Now I'm going to be going into that darker brown shade. I'm going to use that for my crease color today. I'm just going to take another Morphe blending brush. This one is like a little bit more, just like a little bit more dense. It's not as fluffy as the other one I was using. And I'm just going to use this to pack on that brown into my crease and really build up that color so that you can see it and that it gives that depthening effect to it, if that makes sense. So you can see more depth in your eyes, basically. Now I'm going to be going in with this gold shade. I was kind of nervous to use this shade because I didn't know if it was going to be as pigmented as I was going to want it to be, but it actually turned out really good. I'm going to first just start on by packing it on my lid, and then I'm going to use a spray bottle to spray my brush with some water and pack it on some more. I was kind of nervous to use this palette in general because some of the Too Faced holiday palettes weren't that good. So, you know, it's like, I can't remember when it was from, but it was like a couple years ago. I was using one of the holiday collection palettes and it just wasn't working out for me. But this one was actually really, really good. And I'm also going to go in with this loose, it's not like a loose glitter, but it's like a thicker glitter that I'm going to pack on top of that gold. And I actually really like how that turned out as well. I started by just packing it on, and then I ended up packing it with a wet brush after I sprayed it. And now for my lashes, I'm going to be going in with the Athena lashes from my collection. These are up on my website. I will be leaving all the information in the description box below for you guys to go check them out. This is my first time wearing these ones, and I actually really loved how they turned out. I thought they were so nice, and like the effect of them was like full and wispy, but also not too dramatic. They are 25 millimeters, but I still felt like it wasn't like too overwhelming. But I'm also going to be going in with my LA Girl orange concealer, and I'm just going to put that all on those dark areas of my face and blend it out. And then to start off my lashes, I'm going to use this lash primer that I got from Essence. This is my first time using this product as well. I actually really liked how this worked. I didn't think that it was, I didn't think it was going to be white at first, which I didn't mind, but I was just kind of like surprised whenever I opened it. But I liked how this got my lashes to be more defined, and so that, you know, give them like a longer effect even though they're not that long, because I have itty bitty lashes. But now to top that off, I'm going to be going in with another mascara from Essence, and this is just like one of their black ones. It's not like, it doesn't have like any other color to it, but it's just like one of their black ones. Now that I've let my lashes dry for a while, well, I'm not gonna say a while, but probably about like a minute and a half, and I also used my glue as well. I absolutely love the glue from my collection because you actually don't have to have them sitting as long as you would normally have them sitting, because I know with like the Duo, you actually have to wait quite a while for it to get where it needs to be. But I used my glue from my collection, and this is just me being extra because I absolutely love how these lashes look. They look so pretty. They're one of my top favorites. I just love how they look. I love how full they are and how wispy they are, and they're dramatic but not super dramatic. Like, this is a lash that I would use for like an everyday look. But now I'm going to be going in with my Fenty Beauty foundation, and this is the hydrating foundation. I don't have dry skin, but I use this foundation because it doesn't overhydrate your skin. It doesn't make my skin feel like oily or like, you know, give it that super dewy, shiny kind of look. It's still just like a natural hydration, and that's what I absolutely love about it. It's like it's perfect. It's hydrating, but it's not hydrating to the point where people with oily skin can't use it, which is pretty much kind of like unheard of, because most of the time it's like if you have oily skin, you have to get like the matte foundation for your skin to stay, you know, dry and not look all shiny and greasy. But this one is just perfect. And now I'm going to be going in with my LA Girl Pro Concealer, and this is in, I want to say like pure beige, I believe. And I'm just going to use this to highlight under my eyes, on my chin, down the bridge of my nose. You guys already know all the good stuff. And then I'm just going to be taking my e.l.f. sponge just to blend this all out. Now to set that highlight that we put on, I'm going to be using my banana powder, and this is from Wet n Wild, one of my favorite banana powders to use. I'm just going to use this dupe beauty blender just to apply it, and it's a dry one. I don't like applying my powders with damp beauty blenders. I don't know why. I just don't like it. But I'm going to use this e.l.f. brush just to dust away all that powder off my face, making sure that you get it all, because you don't want to have that powder residue left on your face. Okay, and now for contour. I'm going to be using this Urban Decay. Oh, this Urban Decay Naked Shapeshifter palette. And I actually do like this palette, but whenever I'm working with it, I just feel like I can apply the smallest amount of like powder to my brush and it will just come off like so much. And like I told you guys before, me and contour are not best friends. We barely associate because I'm just not very good at contour, because I feel like whenever I put it on, it's kind of just like too much sometimes. I feel like it's just like a dark area on my face, and I don't want it to look like just like a stick or like a brick just on laying on my face. So I really try to be like light-handed with it, but today I don't know what happened and it just came all over my face. But I ended up getting it to get to where it needed to be. I blended it out for quite a while, and then I'm just going to use this Benefit blush, and this is this peach blush. I absolutely love it. I think it is so pretty, and this is like another item that I would use for every day, as well as this highlighter from Benefit. This is the Dandelion highlighter, and I love it. I feel like it just gives you this, just the most subtlest but still strong glow. Like it gives you a very subtle glow, but it's very noticeable. Like I love how it came together, and I just think it looks really, really pretty. But now I'm going to be going back into that palette, and I'm going to be taking the brown shade in there that I used for my crease, and I'm going to be putting that all on my waterline. And then I'm going to go and use the same gold shade that I used earlier on my eye as well. And I'm just going to be taking it's like a little brush that has like a sponge on the end of it, but it's like a circular sponge. But I'm just going to be taking that and placing that gold on the inner corner of my eye, because I just feel like with any eye look, you have to have an inner corner look. Yeah, or you have to have like an inner corner shade. Alright, now I'm going to be taking this Wet n Wild liquid eyeliner, and I'm just going to use this to put on my two little beauty marks. I like doing this every once in a while, not all the time, but I do like doing it every once in a while. And as you guys have noticed, I only have on one lash. That's because I needed to put more glue on the other one. But now I'm going to be going in with this Wet n Wild mascara, and I like using this one because the bristles are smaller, so that, you know, it's easier to apply to those itty bitty lashes on the bottom instead of using a big mascara brush, you know. And for the lips, I'm going to go in with this ColourPop Luxe liquid lip, and this is a matte liquid lip. I love the color on this one. It gives like a nude, but also like still gives like a good pink in that nude, like a good pinky nude, and I really think it looks super cute.
All right, love bugs, so this is the completed look. I hope you guys like this look. I think it turned out really, really pretty. It's so good to get back in the swing of things. I love it. It looks so good. I love the lashes. These are my first time wearing these particular lashes. I will leave all the information in the description box down below so that you guys can purchase them. Show your girl some love. I really, really like how this turned out though. This looks super, super cute. So I am going to try to vlog for tonight, so stay tuned for that video. It should be coming up right after this one. And I think that's pretty much it. Is that it? Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. So thank you so, so much for coming back to my channel, love bugs. I know I was gone for a while, but I'm glad to be getting back into the swing of things, being able to do videos, all kind of stuff. So I will see you guys in my next video. Mwah.